Coming up on MVille News, the sights, sounds, and screams of Quad Jam. We'll show you what's popping up at the Berman Student Center. And new technology makes the Manhattanville Library more than just a place to get books. MVille News starts right now. Hello, and welcome to the latest edition of MVille News. I'm Kelly Hyjic. Every year, the Manhattanville community looks forward to Quad Jam, the spring event where everyone gets together to celebrate the unity of the college. Let's take a closer look at the sounds and excitements of this year's jam.
Quad Jam!
Quad Jam is essentially, the semester's spring event. It was kind of like a 60s style theme. We had different novelties out there, spin art frisbees. What else do we have? Spin art frisbees, 60s themed photos, a rock wall, an obstacle course, a giant slide, a bouncy house for any smaller children that might come, and a Velcro wall, which I believe was pretty big. Our musical acts included DJ Scribble, who used to be on MTV, and Hello Goodbye, who's like an alternative rock band, and then throughout the day, performances from all of our student club and organizations.
Performing on Quad Jam was an interesting experience. It was a lot of fun. It's a very rare opportunity. You get to play in front of that many people at Manhattanville. So it was a one-of-a-kind type experience.
To me, Quad Jam is, this awesome festival that we have every spring, and it's just a way to bring the community closer together, especially with seniors graduating and the end of the semester coming near. It gives all of us a chance to kind of have this one last gathering together in celebration of our school and all of our hard work throughout the year. So it takes months of preparation.
Serious question. I think Quad Jam is the culmination of all of my friends and my past friends at Manhattanville coming together for a beautiful, amazing time.
We're gonna have fun. We enjoy the bouncies, we enjoy the music, the free food. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
What about you?
It is what it is.
Quad Jam is a time where the whole student body gets together and they watch musical acts perform.
Fun. Hanging out with my friends and my friends that graduated last year.
The weather was beautiful. We all had a really great time. It was everything that I wanted it to be, but next year it's going to be even better.
Recently, the Office of Student Activities moved from its comfortable location on the ground floor of Founders to a more accessible and better suited space in the lobby of the Berman Student Center. Our news crew takes us around MVille as students and faculty voice their opinions about the new space.
My name is Pasha McTyson. I'm the Director of Student Activities and Commuter Affairs in the Office of Campus Life at Manhattanville College. Our office is located in the Berman Student Center. This is a new location for the office. We were previously located in Founders Hall and moved over here in March of 2011. I personally think it was a great decision to move the office into the Student Center. It really is the living room of the campus, and we want the students to use the building more and to really have them feel like it's a building where they belong and they should be. And having our office located here is ideal for a campus this size. The Office of Campus Life is now made up of both the Office of Student Activities and the Dean of Students office. Our Dean of Students is Brandon Dawson. His administrative assistant is Carla Powell. And then my Assistant Director of Student Activities, Alex Ullman, is also located in this office. Both offices share student employees. I actually don't know what's going to happen in the old location. I'm not sure if anyone knows yet. I know that there are some offices that need some additional space, but I haven't gotten an answer as to what the old space will become. If it will stay the same, if other offices will relocate there, if there's going to be any construction, we're not sure yet. I do think initially some students were nervous about the office moving. There were quite a few students that were so used to us being in Founders and found it a little strange. But once they came in and saw the office and saw that it was more open and a little bit more modern, I think that there was a slow movement to liking the location and figuring out that it was a good thing.
Hi, my name is Taylor Fawcett. I was the orientation chair last summer, and I am again the orientation chair this summer. I've worked in OSA for about a year. I like the new move because I think that it makes sense that the Office of Student Activities is now located in the Student Center. At first I thought it was a little bit small because it's not as spacious as the other office was, but I'm okay with it. It gives a homey feel. I'm very close to all of my employees and my supervisors. And overall, I really like the move.
The best attributes of the Office of Campus Life being located here are easy accessibility for the students. It's one of the newer buildings on campus, so I think everyone's drawn to it, which is a plus. We're located where the fitness center is and the theater arts, so students are already using the building. And so if they can get questions answered here and get some service needs met here, I think that is very helpful. Also, the fact that the Dean of Students is also located here is a good thing. I think the new location of our office is great. We really do want to make the student center the living room of the campus, and we want the students to use the building and find the building to be more accessible with regard to events happening, their services and needs being met. So I think moving the Office of Campus Life, which is encompassing the Dean of Students office and the Office of Student Activities, is going to increase the use of the building and really get students more involved. That's my hope.
And finally, Manhattanville's library staff wants you to know that it has more than just books and a place to study. It also has a place to discover new technology and maybe a better way to learn.
I'm Ronna Goodman. I'm the director of the library, and I've been here for 14 years.
And I'm Mary Elizabeth Schaub. I am the head librarian. I'm in charge of collections and technical services, and I've been here almost 3 years.
Okay, as the director of the library, I'm in charge of everything that happens within the library, including staff, collections, budget, student services, faculty services. And over the last 14 years, we've grown from a library that had 4 computers, only one of which was connected to the internet. Seriously. And it was a very dark, very dingy building which smelled of mildew, and the students, not only did they not come in, but they avoided it at all costs.
Our collection has changed. It used to be print and print only. But even in the past 3 years, we've made the decision to move, especially for reference materials, over to electronic.
Right.
Because you want to be able to access your stuff electronically rather than going in and looking through the papers.
Again, I'm giving you some perspective. 14 years ago, which is not that long ago in terms of the world, when I got here, we had like 1,600 print journals and no e-journal. Now we have close to 60,000 e-journals and about 100 print journals.
We have about 300 print journals,
okay.
And that dedupe number is about 60,000 for the electronic journals. I mean, that's just a tremendous number. 60,000 journals electronically puts us up there with just about any other good library.
But I think that the big change is now, you used to come to the library to do all your research and do all your studying. Now you can do your research from your home, from your dorm room, from your house, from wherever you are, because it's really a virtual library. And I used to say that we ran 2 libraries, a virtual library and a physical library, but now they're merged because it's really one library. And the library is still really important. The library as a place where you can come and hang out with your friends, where you can study in groups, where you can ask for help in doing your research, where you can use a computer and scan materials. It's still a very important place, but you can do your research for most of your courses from outside of the library's walls.
And it doesn't matter if you are doing a year abroad or if you're doing an internship. You still have access not only to all of our materials, but you have access to the librarians. And we try to find so many ways that you can reach and work with us now. You can email us through Ask a Librarian 24/7. You can text us. You can ask us. And there's so many points of contact for students to get to librarians 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
And starting in July, we're going to have a mobile app, which will be really cool.
So you could go like this.
Yeah. And that, we always say, well, you can be anywhere, and you can click on the library app, and you can get an article if you need it. You can find out basic things about what's happening on campus. It's going to be really cool. I look at everybody who walks in here. All of you are going to be alumni someday, and you're going to have money, and you're going to donate it directly to this library. And that's, I mean, that's what I think of. Everybody is a potential donor. If you look at, or we want to serve you. We are here for the students. And that's what it's all about at Manhattanville. We try to make this place as student-friendly as possible. Nobody should walk in this building and be uncomfortable.
The library's mobile app is expected to be unveiled later this year. That wraps up this edition of MVille News. On behalf of the entire news team, I'm Kelly Hydrick saying thanks for watching and have a great summer.